Builder Showcase is being brought to you today by Jane Kerwin Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder. And by Westridge Builders, everything you dream a new home to be.
Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome to Builder Showcase Television. I'm your host, Lori Minetti. If you're thinking about building a new home, you're in the right place. No matter the size, style, or budget you have in mind, your new home journey begins here. Every week, Builder Showcase brings you the best in new home building and building-related services. Step into some beautiful model homes, tour some new home communities, talk to area builders, all without ever leaving the comfort of your living room. It's all here at Builder Showcase. And another great tool to help in your journey is right at your fingertips at builders-showcase.com. Click on our link for information on the area's best in building, remodeling, and everything building related. But for now, grab a pen and paper as we get started.
Good morning. I'm Carl Tomich with Westridge Builders. Today we're in Arrow Park subdivision in Menominee Falls. We're in our Farmington model, this last year's parade home. I'm with my experienced sales team, Christy, Jane, and Sheila. Now, Jane, you've been with us for 14 years. Over those 14 years, what's your favorite design from Westridge?
Well, that's a hard answer to give, Carl, but I guess right now I really love our Fontana 2 Ranch. It's the perfect size, 2,700 square feet. From the minute you walk in the foyer, your eye naturally flows right to the kitchen with a beautiful freestanding island. Then it goes on to the dinette, and then off to the side is a really cozy hearth room. This is a perfect ranch floor plan for anybody who's looking to build.
And Christy, you've been in the business for over 20 years, and the majority of those years have been with Westridge Builders. What do you love about Westridge?
Two main reasons why I love Westridge are the variety of homes. We have 3 collections of homes that can offer different size and price points for our customers, along with the fact that we are a developer and we have many beautiful communities for our customers.
And Sheila, what sets Westridge apart for you?
I'd have to say that it's our finished lower levels. We have 3 different series of homes, our City, our Life, and our Platinum, that have so much character and appeal to them. The fact that we only build between 20 and 30 homes a year, and we'll build anywhere and customize all of our great plans.
Well, we are a boutique builder. We do have this wonderful experienced sales staff with each around 20 years of experience. Come out and see them. We have a new model under construction now for the parade, a lot of other lots to offer. Go to our website and come out and see us.
Family entertainment. The words have taken on a new meaning. With people staying home and going out less often, the need to find ways to entertain the family is more important than ever. If you'd like to broaden your home entertainment options, there's no better place to go than Master Z's in Brookfield. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Lori.
Rob, why don't we start off by talking about the staples? What are the best products for a basement or rec room?
Well, Master Z's, we sell a lot of pool tables, shuffleboard, air hockey, ping pong, foosball, bars, and bar stools.
So what's popular right now?
Well, the trend right now is that we can take single-use tables and make them multi-purpose use, such as something like a shuffleboard table.
Okay.
Where we can now put bowling pins on the table so you can play bowling as well as play shuffleboard.
Talk about fun.
A lot of fun.
And all these entertainment options would make awesome gifts.
Absolutely. Whether it's a pool table, a shuffleboard, no matter what it is, we have a product that fits every home. Everything from skee ball machines to sports memorabilia. And don't forget, we have a huge selection of pool cues, darts, dartboards, and all the other accessory table games. Don't wait, now is the time to order for the holidays.
Thanks so much, Rob. Stop by the Master Z showroom in Brookfield today. Be sure to mention you saw them on Builder Showcase and receive a $25 Master Z's gift certificate.
Master Z.
Need a new home plan? Call Schellenberg Design. Plans from 60 cents per square foot for a house, 25 cents per square foot for a garage. Call 414-545-6521. Schellenberg Design, 42 years experience in home design.
Hi, Stevie and Dirk here from Talking Construction, and today we're going to talk about a new product we're using.
And our new product is called Schluter. Schluter is a waterproofing system put behind the tile on the walls and the floor in your shower. And today we have the experts right from Schluter, Greg and Dane, and tile is being supplied by Floor 360. Nathan, why does Floor 360 use the Schluter systems?
Well, Dirk, it's a durable product, reliable, very predictable for the residential setting. It comes with a lifetime warranty to the customer, and it's just another added level of building science.
Why do you guys believe so heavily in this product, and what makes it different?
Well, Dirk, I've been using the product for nearly 25 years. I've never seen a failure with our product. Been around for 50 years. Our products do have a lifetime warranty, and they're very vast. We have products for virtually any tile installation.
And Dane?
As well as our wide array of products, I believe that our support system from our 1-800 number to guys like myself in the field is second to none. Some of them that you're going to see today is our new 6'7" roll, which we developed because it's a common height and it's a one-piece waterproofing solution. Also today we'll see our 12x20 preformed niche. It's also waterproof from the factory. And we're going to put in one of our center point pre-waterproofed pans as well.
We at Cobblestone Builders are always looking for new and innovative products to use in our homes.
Cobblestone Builders, building better for you.
A flawless blend of classic charm and modern appeal. The Palmetto by Anderson Homes is the ultimate in luxury. The Palmetto is loaded with all the amenities that create a beautiful and comfortable home. To see the Palmetto in person, give Anderson Homes a call today or visit AndersonHomesWI.com. Classic charm with modern styling. The Magnolia by Halen Homes is the ultimate in family-friendly design. This modern take on a Southern colonial is sure to impress both inside and out. From the moment you arrive, you'll notice the attention to detail in every square inch. Picture your family in the Magnolia by Halen Homes. For model hours and directions, visit HalenHomes.com or give them a call today. Bright, open spaces with a warm, relaxing atmosphere. The Mavis by Jewel Homes is the home you've been looking for. The open floor plan design on this 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home is perfect for entertaining. With over 2,100 square feet, the Mavis checks off all the boxes for comfortable family living. To learn more, give Jewel Homes a call or visit jewelhomesinc.com for more information. Congratulations, Jewel Homes, 3-time award winner at this year's NBA Parade of Homes. The Mavis model, located in Ryanwood Manor, won Best Kitchen, Best Floor Plan, and took home the Gold Award for Best Overall Model Home. Way to go, Jewel Homes. We're here today at Waukesha State Bank to talk about mortgage loans. Joining me is Rob Helvey, Waukesha State Bank's Vice President of Mortgage Lending. Rob, could you tell us a little bit about Waukesha State Bank's mortgage offerings?
Of course. Imagine that you found the perfect lot to build your dream home. But with 3 kids and a dog, it's important that you stay in your current home while your new home is being built. How are you going to liquidate the equity in your current home for the down payment on the new construction without first selling your current home?
That is a frequently asked question. How would you address that concern?
Well, at Waukesha State Bank, we have an innovative construction bridge loan product that allows you to stay in your current home while your new home is being built. You can use the equity in your current home to purchase a lot, begin construction, and typically reduce your current home's mortgage payment. We have helped hundreds of customers build their dream homes with our construction bridge loan product.
If people want to contact Waukesha State Bank, what's the best way to do that?
Well, we've got 14 full-service locations throughout Waukesha County, or you can just give us a call at 262-549-8500.
Thanks for talking to us today, Rob. And to learn more, visit waukeshabank.com.
Welcome to Joseph Douglas Homes and Remodeling's latest award-winning remodeling project. This masterpiece was done in collaboration with interior designer Peg Winters of Winters Partnership. This 1990s two-story home was successfully transformed from traditional to contemporary, top to bottom. In the foyer, an oversized pivot door and metal stair railing greet you as you enter the home. Just beyond, a linear fireplace, complete with 2 stories of 3-dimensional tile work, lends a modern flair to the family room. With a wall removed, the new kitchen is now open to the family room. Not forgotten is the oasis now found in the master suite, complete with a spa-type bath and modern fireplace in the sleeping quarters. White trim and doors have replaced the dated oak, while all wood floors were refinished to look more modern. Truly a spectacular transformation. For more information on our remodeling or home building services, go to josephdouglashomes.com today.
When we were looking for a builder, we were looking for somebody that would capture our vision. We bought this property to bring our horses home to. And when we were designing the process, it was around our horses, being able to view the pasture and the beautiful barn. We wanted certain things in the house that were great for entertaining. We really wanted something that was unlike anything else and ours.
We didn't want to go with a builder that builds too many homes in the course of a year, 30 or more homes, because we didn't feel like we'd have the individual attention. Matt Anderson has a very critical eye when it comes to building. And I think Carrie and I are very, very detailed, but he picked up on things that we would have never picked up on. And he demanded the perfection that we wanted.
That was important to him. They also paired the subcontractors and the vendors with us that they felt were going to share our vision.
We got to know them. We've become Facebook friends, things like that. I never expected that in the building process, but it was fantastic.
The attention to detail and workmanship was amazing. The thing I love most about this home is that it's unique and it's ours. We designed it from every square foot, and so much detail and thought went into every square foot of it, from how far we wanted to sit away from the TV to our dog spa. Well, we were just overjoyed by the finished product. We tried so hard through the process not to get too excited, but every step of the way, everything that we saw new every day was just so exciting.
We really couldn't be happier. Our vision was to share this house with friends and family, and everyone that's come over is just thrilled for us. A big thank you to Anderson Homes.
Yes.
Builder Showcase is proud to present the fall virtual tour of homes, coming straight to you on builders-showcase.com. We've gathered some of the area's best home builders and remodelers to bring you their ultimate creations, designs that only come out once a year. These are the best of the best. Travel room by room and experience the style, innovation, and ambiance created by true pioneers in the building industry. It's time to find your inspiration, and it couldn't be easier. Log on to builders-showcase.com today. Stick around, there's plenty more coming up. Does your rec room need some holiday cheer? Let Master Z supply the fun and make this holiday memorable for the entire family. With over $1 million of inventory, Master Z's is sure to have that perfect holiday gift. From air hockey, foosball, and pool tables, to poker tables, sports memorabilia, and much more, Master Z's is the place to find holiday gifts that will blow their socks off. Master Z's, the legendary fan cave where family fun is still affordable.
Master Z.
Smart Strand Silk Forever Clean Carpet by Mohawk is the most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. Get it interest-free with our low price guarantee from Carpetland USA.
Good morning, I'm Jeff. Today we're going to show you our new 3,700 square foot Windrush model. Quite amazing. Let's take a look. The Windrush exterior makes a stunning impression when you first see it. It's open, fresh, airy, and light with huge patio doors and an optional covered patio or deck. The inside is as breathtaking as the exterior. Off the garage in front is a large work area and mudroom and a drop zone across from the walk-in pantry as you enter the kitchen. The view from the foyer is breathtaking with the soaring cathedral ceiling and suspended beams in the great room. And we've done the front office with this beautiful panel molding. The front bedroom is just perfect with the full sitting room and optional fireplace. And the master bath has double vanities and his and her closets. Upstairs are 3 large bedrooms with unique spaces, this nice common area, 2 bathrooms, and an optional bonus room. And we'd love to build your home with the finished lower level like this one with a beautiful bar, wine room, theater, you name it. Well, the Windrush is even better in person, so we hope you come and visit. Check out jeffhorwath.com. Good morning, I'm Jeff, and I want to show you our new Venn House model, 2,577 square feet. Just stunning. Let's take a look. This is a split ranch design, and the strong color palettes that we did in this house just tops it off perfectly. The great room with a wall of windows offers a commanding view to the rear with this stunning fireplace. The study is located to the front with French doors, high vaulted ceiling, and segment head arched windows. The open design gives you space for a very large kitchen island, rear dining area, and this ideal butler's pantry. The master bedroom is just the right size with this rear sitting area and this oversized walk-in closet. You'll love this luxurious master bath with shower and room for your freestanding tub. Thanks, Zari and Greg, for showing us your Venn House home, and please check our website, jeffhorwath.com. We'll see you soon.
New home plans from Schellenberg Design. 60 cents per square foot for a house, 25 cents per square foot for a garage. Call 414-545-6521. No texting, please. Schellenberg Design, 42 years experience.
From the beautiful hills of Hubertus to the clean lakes of Delafield, all the way down to Lake Geneva. For 70 years, Rural Builders has been blessed to build not only beautiful custom homes, but also build strong relationships and amazing friendships with families across southeastern Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Bill Rubel.
I'm Scott Gallert.
And I'm Jason Rubel. All of us at Rural Builders would like to personally thank all the great clients we built custom homes for over the last 7 decades. We also want to thank all the hardworking men and women that have made Rural Builders what it has become today. We couldn't have done it without you. From my grandfather who started the business back in 1949, carried on by my father, and now myself, we expect to carry the tradition of building some of the most creative designs for the next 70 years. If you're interested in building a new home, we personally invite you to meet with us and talk about how we can make your dream home a reality.
Today I'm very pleased to be joined by Jane Kerwin of Jane Kerwin Homes, Builders Showcase's exclusive custom home builder. And we are standing in a brand new, beautiful custom home on Lake Drive that Jane has just completed. Hello, Jane.
Hi, Lori.
Well, first of all, congratulations. And I understand that you have a very special message that you wish to share with everyone.
Yes, I do. I would like to invite everyone to watch in the coming weeks because we will be showcasing this beautiful home. There is so much detail to show in designing and building a beautiful home like this that I wanted to give people an opportunity to see how that process actually happens. This home is situated on Lake Michigan on Milwaukee's east side. And actually all the homes that I design and build, as you can see, do not really need furniture for you to love them. With this customer, we studied historical architecture, gathered a lot of pictures online and from magazines, and that really helped us coordinate and develop our ideas into designing and building this beautiful custom home.
Jane, I understand that this is an example of a custom home designed for a couple on a very specific budget, but it certainly doesn't appear that you had to compromise on anything. How did you do that?
Well, you would think that looking at an extraordinary home like this that people wouldn't have a budget, but they did. They had a very strict budget when they came to me. I have a new building philosophy right now, and that is my clients are actually a gift to me and my subcontractors. So my gift back to them for giving us an opportunity to build at a time when construction jobs are so scarce, I make sure I do whatever it takes to design a home they want for the price that they actually dictate. My design contract states that I guarantee the cost of construction and that their home will come in on budget. Because I am with my customers throughout the entire design process, using my interior design expertise, I give them the creative alternatives needed to get them what they want.
Can you give us an example of how someone starts the process to build a custom home like the one we're in today?
Absolutely. This is a great example of how I cater to my homeowners' needs. This home was built for a growing family and a very busy mom with 4 children who had very limited time to meet. So we did all our design work together with the architect online. This was very unusual because normally I would meet face-to-face with a customer many times, but it worked for her, so we adjusted our procedure to meet her needs. Also, this homeowner did not have any specific home floor plan. They just had piles and piles of pictures and magazine clippings that they collected for years, along with only a rough sketch of a floor plan.
Thank you so much, Jane.
Well, I really enjoyed showing you this beautiful home, and I'm looking forward to next week.
And please join us next week for even more insight into this stunning new Lake Drive mansion from Jane Kerwin, our exclusive custom home builder. And for more information about Jane, visit her website at janekerwinhomes.com.
Hi, and welcome to the S.J. Janis Company Home Addition and Remodel in River Hills. Since 1951, the S.J. Janis Company has been a resource for Metro Milwaukee homeowners to rely on for their home remodeling and home addition needs. Based in Wauwatosa, S.J. Janis strives to create a client for life through clear communication and quality craftsmanship. First impressions are key, and there's no better first impression than with this River Hills addition and remodel. We took an existing Cape Cod exterior and brought it to life with new siding, new architectural shingle roof, covered entry, and gables to add charm to both the front and rear of the home. The main project is an 18 by 31 foot addition with a 2-story masonry fireplace that helps balance the opposing garage wing of the home. The back of the addition includes a sunroom used as a workout area with access to the rear patio. Hardwood flooring in the sunroom extends into the adjacent kids' study and desk area that has been used extensively due to COVID-19 restrictions. In addition to these fantastic new spaces, S.J. Janis also gave a new look to the homeowner's foyer with a new light fixture, wallpaper, and stair runner. Refinished hardwood flooring in the dining room, foyer, living room, and office provides a cohesive look for the first floor. The traditional space of the living room was also updated. A wet bar with refrigerator and multiple seating areas helped create a comfortable atmosphere for entertaining. Previously, the living room was at the end of the home. Now, with the new addition, an elegant office space was created. The home office is truly inviting through French pocket doors into a room with double-hung windows, a wood-burning fireplace with marble hearth, and navy-colored shaker cabinetry. The existing family room was also brightened with new paint, refinished hardwood floors, and a beautifully updated fireplace. The new built-in bookcases now extend up to the ceiling after eliminating the wasted soffit space. This is a great example of how you can incorporate functional space that works with your home's floor plan and adds lasting beauty. To see what's possible with the S.J. Janis Company, visit sjjanis.com or give us a call for a free consultation.
We are excited to be at the brand new model, the Valerie, from David and Goliath Builders. And joining me are David and Ann from David and Goliath Builders. Well, hi, David. Hi, Ann.
Hi, Lori.
Good morning, Lori.
Good morning. Well, there are a lot of exciting things happening right now at David and Goliath Builders, including this beautiful new model.
That is correct, Lori. Welcome to the Valerie.
Thanks.
The Valerie is a split bedroom ranch. It is 1,876 square feet. And when a builder says split bedroom, we mean that there's 2 bedrooms and a full bath on one side, and then the master bedroom suite is on the other side of the floor plan. In addition, this house has a great open concept, great room, dining room, kitchen, which is wonderful for family life and entertaining guests.
The trend seems to be more manageable size homes with the extras going into the design features.
That is correct, Lori. What we did is we designed a multi-generational home that appeals to both young families and empty nesters. As you come in from the garage, you enter a large mudroom that features a drop zone and a walk-in closet. The master bedroom features his and her walk-in closets, and the master bath features an oversized walk-in shower. What's great about the design of this house is it features a half bath, which is unusual for a home of this size.
And of course, you can incorporate any of these special touches into any one of your new home designs.
That's correct, Lori. David and Goliath Builders has been building and designing custom homes in Wisconsin for over 34 years. And we utilize a 3D CAD system to help our customers visualize their new home.
And I hear you have some prime lots available.
That's correct. We have 3 beautiful lots in Howell Oaks subdivision in Waukesha. All 3 have full exposures, so you can do a walkout lower level.
So when can our viewers come out and see this wonderful model?
It's open by appointment, so please give us a call for a personal tour.
Thanks, David and Ann. Give David and Goliath Builders a call or visit them online at davidgoliath.com. Create the home you've always dreamed of with a new home plan from Schellenberg Design. Plans from 60 cents per square foot for a house, 25 cents per square foot for a garage. Call 414-545-6521. Schellenberg Design, 42 years experience in home design.
Well, we've seen Builders Showcase on TV for many years and thought it would be a great media for cobblestone builders to try.
Well, we've been on the radio in West Bend for a number of years, and a lot of people enjoyed the show Talking Construction. We thought we'd take it to the next level to have people see us in person, to see Dirk and Stevie and what we had to talk about.
The results we've seen certainly have been recognition.
They've always told you that when times are tough, you should actually get yourself and your name out there more and more, and we felt Builder Showcase was the better thing for us to do rather than going into newsprint.
I think that's a great point, Stevie. When things were difficult and we all felt that, to just burrow yourself in and not do any type of advertising was the wrong move. You have to get your name out there, your recognition to people, and there are so many people that watch the television show. It's been amazing.
Builders Showcase is proud to present the fall virtual tour of homes, coming straight to you on builders-showcase.com. We've gathered some of the area's best home builders and remodelers to bring you their ultimate creations, designs that only come out once a year. These are the best of the best. Travel room by room and experience the style, innovation, and ambiance created by true pioneers in the building industry. It's time to find your inspiration, and it couldn't be easier. Log on to builders-showcase.com today. Light up your new or existing home with a trip to BBC Lighting. BBC Lighting has all of the latest styles of lighting and ceiling fans, including the newest in LED, displayed in the largest lighting showroom in the Midwest. BBC Lighting is the top supplier for new home builders and decorators in the area and guarantees their everyday prices to be lower than online stores. Whether you're looking for a unique accent or whole home package, BBC Lighting is your lighting headquarters. Just west of downtown near the Potawatomi Casino. Shop bbclighting.com.
Carpetland USA Flooring Center. Shaw Floors Color Wall shows you hundreds of color combinations of the best warranted softest carpet. Get 2 years interest free and the low price guarantee this week.
Thanks for joining us today. I hope our show inspired you to get started on your dream home. Before we go, I'd like to remind you to visit our website at builders-showcase.com. We look forward to seeing you again next week, right here on Fox 6. Have a safe and happy holiday, everyone.
Builder Showcase is being brought to you today by Jane Kerwin Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder. And by Westridge Builders, everything you dream a new home to be.